The Stations of the Cross have been used in the Catholic Church since at least the 1300s, when St. Francis of Assisi expanded its usage in the Church. Catholics used to take pilgrimages to the Holy Land to trace the steps of the cross, but this became unsafe. So, the Stations of the Cross as we know them now were created so people could still make a mini pilgrimage without even leaving their own parish. The stations were often used as a form of performance, like liturgical drama and passion plays. Even if someone couldn't necessarily read the parts, they could listen and watch and see the story of the Passion unfold. The stations also created a sense of community among the faithful, because they were participating in it together. The stations were also known as the Way of the Cross, Via Crucis in Latin, or Via Dolorosa. They are used mostly during the Lenten season of the church year to help the faithful reflect on Christ's passion and death. There are 14 different stations, which are said in a responsorial way, with a leader who starts each station and the community who responds. The stations are: Jesus is condemned to death. Jesus carries his cross. Jesus falls the first time. Jesus meets his mother. Simon helps Jesus carry the cross. Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. Jesus falls for the second time. The women of Jerusalem weep over Jesus. Jesus falls a third time. Jesus is stripped of his garments. Jesus is nailed to the cross. Jesus is crucified and dies. Jesus is taken down from the cross. Jesus is laid in the tomb. The layout of the stations can be done in several different ways. The most common is having carvings or paintings of each station hung up around the church, or some churches do it in other ways, like having statues outside. After each station is recited, there's often a short song that follows. It's traditionally called the Stabat Mater, which explains the sorrow that Jesus' mother Mary felt during her son's passion and death. The Stations of the Cross are still used today, whether for individual meditation, as a group prayer, but it's also done in public as a type of performance. The traditional version is commonly used, but other versions also exist, such as one from Pope John Paul II in 1991, which he called the Scriptural Stations of the Cross, which incorporated scripture verses with each of the stations. Overall, the Stations of the Cross impacted people because it promoted the Church, taught people about Christianity even if they couldn't read, and most importantly, it created communitas among the believers.